Well, good morning or good afternoon or good something. Welcome, Sagittarius. I'm Karen. This is Veronica's Dreams Coaching and Tarot. This reading is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. It is just a general topic reading. Whatever the cards want to talk about, we'll talk about. I'm taking a look at current situation and the influences around that. This is for the beginning of October through the beginning of November. Just think of it as the next 30 days or so. Give or take. Sometimes I read a little bit further out, and all kind of depends. And I'm using Echoes of Atlantis Tarot for the reading. I'm using Radiant Wise for the clarifying. And let's get started for Sagittarius. What do our Sagittarius need to know for October? Let's see. Oh, got hair everywhere. Okay, let's get started. Current situation. Oh, the Fool, past influence, Hierophant, and present influence is Three of Wands. I like that. Oh, my stomach's growling. Sorry. It goes right to that microphone. I can't do anything about it. Negative, Knight of Wands, positive, Nine of Pentacles, what you don't see, Four of Swords, what to look for, Three of Swords. And then unexpected is King of Wands, challenge, the Sun, Sagittarius. I don't like saying the Sun in a challenge, but future influence, Ace of Pentacles, that's good. Outcome, King of Cups, where does this lead? Four of Cups and King of Pentacles. Star is at the bottom of the deck. You've really got something that's important to you with the Star being at the bottom of the deck. This situation is something that you've been really hoping for, wishing for, and I feel like with the Fool in the current situation, that you have decided to go for it. Like you're in the now, you have made that decision to begin something that feels a little bit uncomfortable, in the sense that you may not have all of the answers on where you're headed. So it's a little bit uncomfortable here, but you have decided to take that leap. Go ahead and start this, whatever you're starting. So this is for, if you're have decided to, this could be starting anything, okay, but whatever it is, you've had to kind of come out of your comfort zone a little bit, but it's been something that you've been really wishing for with the Star there. The past influence is the Hierophant. I feel like there may have been something in the past where you committed yourself to doing something, whether it be work, love, it doesn't matter. It's the Hierophant is about that commitment. It also is about morals and things of that nature, and I feel like there is something to be said about that as well. I don't know why I'm getting a little bit of the moral thing going on here, but I am. Maybe we'll come across it later in the reading. But also, though, this is something that's reminding you of a commitment you made, or could be getting in the way of a commitment you made. However, the Three of Wands is in your present influence. So that right now your energies influencing you are feeling like a discovery. I feel like you are learning something. You are seeing the benefits of the work you've been putting in. So in the now, you feel like everything's going in a positive way. And that's kind of influencing you right now. And this will influence you where you are headed, because that's what the energy is now. So there is a big feeling of accomplishment here. And again, we're going back to Star. It's a big deal. The Knight of Wands is in your negative. There's something here about, it could be, let me clarify that, because I'm getting the feeling, I want to just say travel right away. Like there's something distant that could be hindering you moving forward. It could be a move, something of that nature. I do feel like it's that. But I wanted to make sure. Let's clarify. What is the Knight of Wands and our negative here for Sagittarius? Okay, Judgment, Five of Pentacles, High Priestess. Oh boy, I feel like you're taking a path maybe that is leading you to the same thing over and over again. And that's the Knight of Wands. You are moving in a direction that you always move. In other words, you're taking the same steps that could lead to the Judgment, feeling like something's being revisited. And the Five of Pentacles is about, is this working or not? I think with sometimes when you look at it, they're walking past the church. You know, did this work out for them last time? And that's what I'm getting the feeling is that you're taking those same steps and doing things the same instead of looking at it maybe that you need to do things a little differently. And then again, the star appeared here at the bottom. So I feel like you may need to consider doing something differently than you normally do. Don't take those same paths. The Nine of Pentacles, and that's not necessarily, it's a negative position. It's not necessarily something you can't navigate, but it's something that's happening that's pulling you away from your goals. So the Nine of Pentacles is in your positive, and I do feel like that you have the skills, you have the confidence, you have everything you've worked hard at something or many things, and know with this kind of card that you can achieve your goals, and you know this. Or even if you don't know this is telling you that you can, because it's a strength within you. And I feel like that's really good energy, because sometimes if we're second guessing a situation, which I feel like even though you're seeing stuff, you may second guess things, because I feel like with this Knight of Wands energy and the negative, you taking the same path is not going to lead you to your best outcome. And I feel like you're going to reap the rewards of your outcome, but you're going to go through a little bit of a hard period here, because we do have what you don't see as the Four of Swords. And I feel like that's the key here, is learning the lessons. It's healing. It's a healing card, taking a break. But I think it comes right underneath that Knight of Wands, and it's saying you need to do things differently. Take a moment. Don't use that Knight of Wands energy to go move so fast and take that same route to get you in the same situation. If you want the outcome to be different, you've got to take a different stance towards it. If you do things the same, you're going to get the same outcome. And, I might need to just do it differently. So the Four of Swords right underneath there is saying, yes, you need to take some time. Think about this, do it differently, because the Three of Swords is what to watch for. If you go the same route, you're going to be disappointed, hurt, and you're going to feel like something's not attainable. And I'm getting that overall, like you just need to, this is something you need to look for. Keep in mind, this isn't necessarily something that is going to happen. It's not like you're going to be separated from somebody or something. It's about the energy of the Three of Swords, that taking the same path can lead you to the same outcome. And this is a reminder to look for getting yourself into that cycle again. That's all it is it's just a reminder, because we do have good cards. We have the King of Wands in the unexpected. So I do feel like you are going to stand up and go, nope, this is exactly what I want, and I'm going to do it this way regardless. I feel like you're going to take charge. This could be someone else coming in as well, but I feel like it's more of the fire energy within you pulling up and going, yeah, I am that Nine of Pentacles. Yes, I do have confidence. Yes, I can succeed, which I will do that. And you're going to move forward with that. However, the challenge is the Sun. There is something here blocking your joy, your happiness, your reaching your happiness, or you feel like you can't get there. There's a feeling down here with these cards, the Four of Swords and the Three of Swords, and that Knight of Wands and your negative, that's making you believe that things are going to happen like they did in the past. And that's why the Sun is in the challenge. Because if you're believing that, then again, it's going to happen. So switch up how you're doing things, switch up the road you're taking. Maybe I do this a little differently than I've done in the past. Maybe I have a different attitude towards it than I did in the past. Whatever that is, it's asking you to visit that, because the Sun is in your challenge. And when the Sun's in the challenge, I worry a little bit because I worry about people like going down a rabbit hole. But I feel like overall it's something you can overcome. It's just a matter of perception and action. And well, yeah, that's not always the easiest. That's where you're headed. So the good thing is you got Ace of Pentacles in the future influence. So there'll be a new opportunity influencing you moving forward into the end of October, beginning of November. And it's going to feel good because it matches that Nine of Pentacles feeling of confidence, something stable coming in. This could be relationship, it could be job, it could be money. But there's but it's an influence, so it's not as predictive as you're going to get money. It is the energy around you. There is a new opportunity, I believe. Something new is happening that is influencing your move forward. And let's ask about this Ace of Pentacles, future influence, Ace of Swords, King of Pentacles, Six of Wands. Yeah, there is a new energy coming from learning something. I feel like you learn something about this King of Pentacles. He also shows up here at the end of your reading. Not necessarily a he, but I'm going to call him a he. That the Ace of Pentacles energy is, okay, truths are being understood. And I feel like it's this energy of the king. Now, this king could be, it doesn't have to be male, but it could be someone that you work for. It could be a relationship. Could be someone that's important to you. It's definitely important to you, because I feel like what the Ace of Pentacles is, you are being recognized here. So it does feel a lot like work to me, like someone has learned something, and I feel like that it's this person and they are going to be recognizing you moving forward. And it's a very nice feeling, because that gives you that spark, that Ace of Pentacles. I was recognized. I can do this. I think it's almost like a huge thing. And then we have King of Cups, where this lead or outcome. So let's just ask about the King of Cups and the outcome. What is this? Is this somebody? I feel like it's you taking charge of your emotions, your life. He's sitting there so stoically, and I wouldn't normally get that from the King of Cups, he's a little wishy-washy, not in a, the page would be more wishy-washy in a mature sense, but they kind of just go with the flow, the cup courts. But more so the king, he doesn't make decisions until he sees what's happening. He doesn't necessarily not make a decision or not do that, but what he does do is allow things to happen. He goes with the flow, sees how things are working out. Then he takes charge if he needs to. So tell me about the King of Cups, please, and the outcome. Four of Swords, Two of Wands. Okay, this has to do with you understanding the time that you have taken, the Four of Swords, which is over here as well, to regroup, revisit, look at things differently as well. You have come up with a new path, Two of Wands. And I feel like that this king is about bringing balance in. I do not feel like this is someone, I feel like it's you. But I feel like you're balancing your things, your emotions, your passions, your what you're striving for, your goals, all of that. You're just kind of like, okay, I'm going to put this all in a nice, neat little basket here and balance out where I need to be and what I need to do. It's almost like this plan, though this Two of Wands does come from the Four of Swords. So while you might be thinking, oh, I don't want to take any time off, you need that to make those plans to move forward. But I feel like the King is your energy of moving forward in a very, okay, if I can't control it, I need to go with the flow, and you will allow things to happen. And then I said, where does this lead? We've got the Four of Cups. So there'll be a moment where you're going to revisit and say, did I do this correctly? She was looking off. And, the Four of Cups to me is kind of a daydreamy card, nonchalance, or kind of a poor little old me. I'm not getting what I want. But I feel like you may be looking at, you're going to be worried about getting what you're really working for. And I feel like that's what the Four of Cups is. You're going to go, okay, am I doing this right? Am I getting my wishes, my desires? Are they coming or not? And with the Star, it's a big deal. And then it leads to the King of Pentacles. So I do feel like with that energy, I'm going to clarify that. This is either you sitting in this throne, being grounded, being a leader, being that, or it's a person that will affect your future. And I think it's good, whatever it is. I'll pull one more card too, but let me clarify the King of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles, Five of Wands, Empress. Yeah, I feel like it's you putting things together. Two of Pentacles, balancing things out. Even if there's some kind of conflict happening, you're going to come out of this. I feel like this, this King of Pentacles is taking care of you. So they're either going to help you. There's a little bit of a conflict here, but I think that's more with you balancing out the situation. But I feel like with the Empress there is that you are going to be taken care of, nurtured, mentored even. But I feel like the Empress is you being taken care of, not you taking care of someone else. Honestly, that's what I feel. Where does it lead after this King of Pentacles? Hangman. You will have to take a moment and think about this situation differently, and that's okay. But I think that's good because there's a feeling to me like, oh, everything's good, but wait a minute, I'm going in the same direction I did in the past. It's not working out. So I have to deal with a couple of these things, but I got a new opportunity, which feels really good, King of Cups, but I'm not sure if it's quite what I want. And that's why it goes to the Hangman. Because you got the Four of Cups there. Is this really what I want? This isn't really what I asked for. But I'm getting it with the King of Pentacles. But then you're going to think about it and take your time. And that's okay. That's what you need to do. So is there, what's our advice for this reading, please? Oh, the Emperor. You are in control of you. That's the advice. You are in control of you. You can change the way you react. You can change the way you perceive something. You can change how you move forward. You are in charge of you. So how you perceive, work through, handle, move forward, deal with something, that's all up to you. You are in control of you. And it's asking you to take control of the situation and make it what you want. Is there anything else we need to know for this time frame for Sagittarius? Six of Swords, 10 of Wands. This is not going to be easy, but it's asking you to continue to make those plans with the Two of Wands there. So we've got Six of Swords. You need to continue to move forward no matter 10 of Wands, how hard it feels. And the Two of Wands, keep making those plans because the Two of Wands is about mapping out where you want to be next. Don't give up. Keep moving forward, but you may just need to do it differently. And that's what the Two of Wands keeps showing up for as well, telling you to make those plans and look at doing them differently. So there you have it, Sagittarius. There's your reading for October into November. Hope you enjoyed it. Take care. Have a beautiful day.